Hey, welcome back to my channel. I am Christina Athena, and I'm here living my truth, shining my light, speaking my truth, and doing what I gotta do at this time. And not just what I gotta do, but what I wanna do. I'm so inspired because there's so much evidence in our shared experience, and it's literally undeniable. So, let me share what some of this evidence is with you. So, I was talking with my mom today, and we're talking about quarantine, corona, and all the stuff, and focusing on the positive. We were like, wow, this really gives people a lot of time for introspection. And my mom said, yes, this is a very yin time. And my mom is an acupuncturist. She studies traditional Chinese medicine. She's in school to get her doctorate right now. And so I'm assuming you're familiar with the concept of yin and yang, and the two coming together to make the whole. And this has been a theme coming up in my life a lot. Really understanding that I am made up of both light and dark, and really embodying both of these, and really acknowledging both of these, and accepting both parts of my whole being so that I can accept my whole self. And this is a struggle many light workers run into, many empaths run into, as we are on this journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening, is that we want to focus on the light, but the dark is, we think it's we think it's negative, but the dark is not negative. It is just a polarity of the light. It is just part of all that is. There really is no such thing as good or bad. It's all about perception. So, not going too far down that rabbit hole right now, because we are talking about the evidence that is in our shared reality. So as we recognize that this is a yin time, we can acknowledge the fact that it is inevitable that the yang time is coming next. I literally switch between saying yang and yang, because my mom says yang, and this is what she studies, like this is her life. So I feel like I should be saying yang, but I'm kind of used to saying yang too. So you'll might hear me go back and forth. I also say water because I'm a Jersey girl, and that's what we do. That means water to some of you people that don't know what that meant. But anyway, so this is what's so exciting right now. It is inevitable that we're going to experience the yang energy coming. And it's just perfect because we're in this Aries new moon right now. So Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. It is the fire starter. It is the brash, intense, light a fire under your ass and let's get this journey going sign. And this is so exciting. So now, as a collective, that's my curtain. It's just beautiful right here by the window, so that's why we're here. So we have this yin time happening collectively. So what is next? Life is rhythm. Life is the infinity sign. I mean, many times, like when I'm explaining this to you, it is coming to me in the form of symbols. I'm very visual. So it's taken me a while to really own the title of psychic, but a psychic is someone who just reads energy, and this is what this is just reading energy. And energy, everything is symbolism. So everything that we're reading is based off of our associations with different symbols and different meanings. So for me, like, I feel like I'm translating to you what's being given to me in the form of like symbols, and I'm meant to put it into words. So this is literally the infinity sign, the fact that everything is ebb and flow. We have both sides that make up the whole. It's the yin and yang sign. Both sides make up the whole. So when we acknowledge this as a truth, a definite, firm truth, when we acknowledge the rhythm of life, the principle of rhythm, that all things have tides, ebb and flow, then we know that if our collective has been experiencing this great yin time, this great time to go inward, what's next? Yang, outward, this big burst of energy. We're going from the yin is the feminine, and we're going to go into the masculine. Now, I just caught myself there because I'm like, wait, I thought collectively we are moving toward a more feminine energy in general, because we've had a lot of patriarchal systems in place in our shared society and stuff, and that's not working. So we're definitely, the way I see it and feel it is that we're moving into a more feminine way of systemizing the powers that be, leadership, all these things, our governments, and that's the ripple effect is how it shows up in our governmental structures and our shared leadership structures. So yeah, I definitely feel like that's going to be feminine energy, and feminine is associated with yin. However, we've got this big yang burst, right? So Merkaba. So the Merkaba is the perfect balance and harmony of masculine and feminine energy. So this is an excellent point to bring forth, is the fact that and I'm just going right off the cuff here with you, all right? So bear with me because we're taking a ride. So in this time, we've seen masculine come to the surface and then get imbalanced, and now we have feminine coming to the surface. And now what's next? We have this yang energy, but this yang energy is going to bring to fruition this balanced, harmonized, synthesized masculine feminine energy into its fully manifested form. It's gonna come forth into our systems. Yeah, shit might get crazy for a little while. It's an Aries new moon. Aries is ruled by the planet of Mars. Mars is associated with aggression, with war. I like to say strategy. I have a connection with Mars and with reptilian serpent energy. And so I first had all these negative associations with reptilian serpent energy. And I have now been able to transmute that into understanding the powerful transformative nature that is present in the serpent and reptilian energies. So we are in this powerfully transformative time, ready to shed our skin and bring and birth new lives, bring birth to new forms. And Aries is gonna fucking do it for us. The first sign of the zodiac, the first sign of this journey. We are at the great event. It's a new motherfucking dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Nina Simone, folks. She knows what she's talking about, and it's perfectly relevant to now. So, as you can see, I have a lot of energy right now. I'm feeling really amazing. And yeah, I'm a light worker. I'm an empath. So the reality is I'm showing up for you in my power, feeling really good. I've been working with my solar plexus chakra a lot. I've been having so many breakthroughs with that. Though, let's just be real and authentic here for a moment. I've had some really low. My gosh, I'm like so excited, the words. Gotta bring some energy to my throat chakra here. I'm gonna imagine a blue light coming over me. So I've been experiencing some really low lows as well. But as I'm getting clarity, I'm more able to navigate these low lows so that they don't keep me low. And instead, those low lows end up serving as a contrast that allow for my expansion. And as I expand, I fucking feel even better. And as I acknowledge this expansion, I feel even better because I'm acknowledging my growth, my progress. And that's what life is all about: progress, growth, expansion. And so, as things get intense, as we get super wrapped up in the details of the way life shows itself to us, we can come to this video, take a step back, get a broader perspective, and recognize the wholeness that we are, how everything is adding to the whole, how as a collective we are recognizing to no longer deny the dark aspects of us and be able to fully integrate both light and dark aspects of us. And as we do this, we give birth to new forms. And actually, the way this is coming to me, it really comes like sacred geometry. I'm seeing the Vesica Pisces, which I've been working with a lot, and got these earrings. So, boom, we got these two circles, masculine, divine. Divine masculine, divine feminine. These two polarities coming together. And as they come together, what do they form in the middle? It's kind of difficult to see with my hands. I'll just show you here, right? What is that? like this, right? What's that look like to you? It looks like a vagina. Yeah. What is a vagina? Vagina is the portal through which we birth life, through which we birth these new forms. So as we integrate these two parts of ourselves and fully bring them together in harmony, we create a portal from which to birth anything and everything we could possibly desire, want, imagine, dream up. Like, fucking opportunity is here, so make a choice. Gonna seize this opportunity, recognize what is going on, and if I can get super pumped and excited like me. You don't even have to get pumped and excited like me. You can have your own experience. I'm not trying to push my experience on you. But I'm fired up right now because this is huge. Like, literally, this is a fucking great event. And it's very exciting. What a great time to be alive. Yeah, so that's all I got for today. It's all I meant to share. So that's what I'm going to share. Please comment. Let me know what you got, what impacted you of the messages that I shared. If you got any value from this. So a lot of this is me, but I am a channel for the divine. So, you know, we call it psychic, we call it channeling, we call it mediumship. We're all an extension of divine essence. We are all an extension of the creator. And I have been practicing how I can get clearer on this channel so that I can get this broader perspective and live more in appreciation. Why do I want to live more in appreciation? So I can feel good more often. Because that's what it's all about. Feeling good, having fun, being playful. Like, if I were to tell you the details of my life right now, I'd be like, holy shit, things are crazy. Yeah, things are crazy. But when I connect with that, with the creator, with source, God, higher power, whatever you want to call it, that peace that connects all of us, that unifying force, I can get back to my appreciation. And I'm actually thankful for when I get out of whack and I get out of appreciation, because that's the contrast that I need to grow. That is that opposite force that's going to help bring me together so I can birth new forms and have new ideas and new perspectives and see things differently, so that I have access to a new way of life and being. So yeah, that's what I got for today. I am Christina Athena. I do psychic readings and tarot card readings. It's my absolute passion. This is something that's been a major part of my life and journey. And I'm so thankful to really fully be stepping into my power and owning it and pursuing it for real, and no longer battling the doubt, which I still have doubt that comes up. But now, because I understand this is just one aspect of my whole being, I can blast through the doubt and recognize that this is all adding to the totality of my experience. And that makes me feel good. So yeah, if you want to work with me, please reach out to me. You can find me on Instagram at QuantumWitchMom. And I think you can actually type that in Facebook and find me as well. And I have a Facebook page, Readings by Christina Athena. So all that information is in the comments. I would just love any feedback that you have, if you want me to talk about anything, if this inspired you in some way. And if it did, I would love and be honored if you shared this with someone who you feel like could benefit from the message I have to share. Because really, I'm just the channel, I'm just the conduit. And this is a story about a girl who used to fucking hate herself and her life, and is now fully owning and stepping into her power and realizing that she was a goddess all along, but she couldn't realize it until she fucking had that polarity. Boom, boom, pew. I'm being reborn, right? So yeah, let's all be reborn together. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening to us as a collective anyway. So we're in a good spot. It's gonna get fucking intense, but through intensity, through that aggressiveness, that Martian energy, through that Aries. Oh my gosh, dude. My dad is an Aries and my son is an Aries. And I have Aries friends as well. They're fucking intense and sometimes brutal. But you know what? They light a fire under your ass and they will get shit done. And it's funny because I think like that just totally makes sense in my experience with my experience with Aries, with my son, like he lit a fire under my ass. Was like, yo girl, get the fuck out the party zone and all this other freaking distraction life that you're living. It's time to wake the fuck up, because you got a mission. That's to shine your light, speak your truth, own your power, because as you walk forth in your authenticity, you pave the way for others to do this as well in their way. And that is the greatest honor that I could serve to myself and to our collective. So on that note, namaste. Peace and love, as above, so below. Peace up and down, everywhere. And fucking integrate. Even if it's tricky, you got this. I'm here to support you. Please, really. Like, people have helped me transmute the situations, the struggles that I've had to get to me feeling empowered now. We're all in this together, and I really truly mean that. So if you're like, but I'm struggling, but this is just fucking shitty as hell, talk to me and we'll transmute that and make it turn into the catalyst for you to embody your highest self, for you to make all the struggles turn into the catalyst for you living your best life, feeling your best, living more in appreciation and your good feeling more often. So, peace.